I've just been Christmas shopping and I've sewn a couple things, and this is Friday Sews. Hello friends, welcome back, or welcome if you're new. This is Love My Crafts. I'm Mary and this is Friday Sews. Let me start with what I'm wearing. It says, have a holly dolly Christmas. Definitely ready to wear. I think it's from Walmart. They have a little bit of a holly Dolly Parton line, and I just couldn't resist. You know you love to buy yourself stuff during this time of year. So I'm shaking the camera. I don't know why. Sorry about the little circle on my glasses, but I can't see if I take them off, and the light's right there shining on me in all the wrong places. So I think it's been 2 weeks, and I did finish the coasters I was working on. I'll show you. And I made some, I guess they're called neck warmer heat bags. I don't know what they're called. I don't even know where I got the instructions from. And I made a couple other things. I'll show you those, and I'll tell you what I'm in the middle of about to cut out. And I think I have a little fabric haul, just a little one. So I was working on these. I just warn you, the dog might come up. He's downstairs trying to get the cat's attention. And she's sick too, poor thing. She has a little ear infection. So that cost a fortune, of course. So I was working on these. They were with those mini charms. And I just made a bunch of them. And then, so here they are. They all have the green plaid on the back. And they're going in my bag of handmade things that I will bring to work to pass some things out. And then I will save the rest for, I guess, Christmas Day. And then I'll pop in some footage of me making these. There's a bunch of YouTube tutorials about these. They're those coasters where you use a bunch of pieces overlapping. Oh, and then I made some easy ones. So where's the overlapping? I only made 2 overlapping ones. No? Huh. You forget so easily. So I made 1 overlapping one, and you can see you even do a piece inside. But it was so bulky with all these layers and the batting, and it's really cute though, but it's so hard to turn. Put it this way. It's upside down. This way. Santa's upside down. Very cute. And then I just took, I think there's a little piece of batting and 2 pieces of fabric, and I made it this way. Some might take 1, some might take 2. I don't know. And then I just grabbed a bunch of pieces and I have a ruler, but I also have a cutout. I think it's 4.5 inches, 4.5 inch squares, and a piece of batting. Sew around, turn them around, and I'll pop in the footage of me attempting to turn them, and then I top stitch them, not very perfectly, but you know. cute. They're festive. Have it on your desk during the holidays. And so easy to make and just satisfying, you know, to make them and have them. And I didn't do sets because, I don't know. You know what I would love to make? I would love to make some placemats, but, you know, Christmas fabric, if you're making something for your own house or somebody who just got a house or something like that, that's fun. But it's hard to make gifts in Christmas fabric because it can only be used for a short time. Next up, we have, I don't know if I had shown this fabric. I got this, where did I get this fabric? I think it was at Walmart I got this fabric. It's like a home deck canvas. And it's got butterflies and dragonflies all over it and some kind of printing. And it wasn't laundry day, so I washed it and I used these scented beads. They're drift. I thought it would smell like a baby, but it's just perfumey. Anyways, I have this giant bag of feed corn because I figured out I had, is it still over there? Oh, I don't know where it is. Oh, I know where it is. Hold on. I had this one. I had bought it at a craft fair and it's seen much better. This is washed 3 times and I cannot get it clean. I don't know if the corn burns after a while. I mean, I had it for a few years. And what I do is it's filled with this corn and you heat it up in the microwave for 2 or 3 minutes. And that's how I figured out what it was. And then I looked it up and I bought some feed corn. And you put it around your neck. Or you could put it across your belly if you're having a belly ache. Or just any achy spot. So I put it around my neck, especially when you have the cluster headaches in the back of your head. Or with me, I have my neck and shoulder problem that I've been going to physical therapy for. And I made one for me, a brand new one, and I kept it. And then I have 2 of these. And you don't fill it all the way because then it would be really heavy. And then I made a flannel gray one. And it's just basically, I measured that, I forget, I think it was like 25 by 10, I think. I went up and down, 28 by 10 maybe. And you just fold it in half. And I was gonna make, and I tried to make it with muslin to fill it and then make a envelope pillowcase type thing over it. But I forgot to use cotton thread, so that just, whatever. So I use cotton thread, and part of my haul is I bought some cotton thread. You can kind of see it right up there. I accidentally pressed 4 for the gray cotton thread. I don't know, but now I have tons of cotton thread, tons of feed corn, and lots of canvas and flannel, so I can make more. Maybe I'll do a market next year and I'll sell these. But basically, it's the same thing. You stitch it, you fold it in half, you stitch it, you turn it in right side out. You fill it, and what I did to fill it was I took a gallon jug, cut the top off, and I used something to scoop and pour into it, and I just held it in the hole, with, you know, where the water would come out of the jug. And I just poured the corn in until it was about halfway, and then I stitched it up. And of course, it probably has cat hair. I could have put a label. I didn't, because you don't know what's in the labels, and it's got to go in the microwave. So you can also, I don't know if you can freeze these, but oh, it's so wonderful, especially, or you come home and you have that chill in the back of your neck. They're wonderful. So I have 3 extra. And then the next thing I just finished last night, and I'm going to make some more shortly. I actually just got back. I took the day off. I just got back from Christmas shopping, getting all my gift cards, and I bet you they thought I was being scammed because I bought a lot of gift cards. And I found some more fabric that I'm going to use. So this is from a couple Vlogmases ago. So Let's Sparkle with Sam. I'll show you this one because it's cute. And it has a snap. I put a little label on these. You don't know exactly where to put it when you're doing that. And then now mine folds up bulky because I use these for straps. This is just like twill webbing, like twill tape, but webbing. and use it for a grocery bag. It has cutest little dogs on it. And then you put a snap to fold it, but you can also put a snap right there. And then there you go. And it is also, because you don't sew across the top, you have a little pocket for your phone or whatever, little wallet. And then when you're all done, you fold it up, which I'm not going to show you because you get your straps nice and neat. You fold it all up and then you snap it. And then I did this is the exact same bag, but with a red cover. And there's my tag. I'm gonna figure out where to put the tag where it'll show somewhere or on the back. So I just used a red bag. And that was part of my fabric haul, this canvas. And it only goes one direction, so you have to be very careful how you cut it out. And I did wash it. And then the other part of my haul, oh, it's trapped. It's trapped. This is the thing about Friday sews, you make a mess. I have to press it. I have all this stuff out that I want to press, so. But I did wash this canvas. It's just a, I think it's upside down. Yeah. It's a home deck canvas. And of course it's directional. So I'm going to do this with probably some either the same fabric as handles, or I have a beige twill tape webbing. And this will be the pocket. It's gray dots. Oh, so I have to press that. Oh, this is the, I got this on Amazon. This is the cotton webbing, 3.8. I don't know if it's 3.8 yards. It's about 1.5 inches maybe, or 1.25 inches. And I have beige in the same roll. And I bought it for this specific purpose because I love those bags. I have one. I take it with me everywhere. And so that's that one. And then I also got this flannel. I was on the hunt for flannel for window draft blockers or for those heat packs. But look at this. Or they could also be used for hand warmers, if you want to make hand warmers, which you could make basically just like those coasters, only you put some rice in there. And I hear that jasmine rice is a good one to put in there. But what was I? Oh, I might make some of Sam's face wipes with this and some toweling, because flannel's a good absorbent fabric. Oh, here he comes. I can hear him clumping up the stairs. You gonna come in? Come here. Come here. Come say hi. Come say hi. Up. Up. You say hi. He doesn't like to come in here. It's a little too crazy. Say hi. Say hi. I'm a pain in the neck. Yes, I am. Hi. Yeah. I had to hide what I came home with because Walmart had extra fleece blankets. Those fleece blankets I love to buy. And I got one for him and for my sister's dogs and my daughter's dog. And if he sees them all rolled up like they come, he thinks they're a treat, because whenever he gets a new one, you all done? You're going to knock stuff over. Be careful. Thank you for shaking all over the place. If he sees a new one and it's in his reach, he grabs it with his mouth and he rips the paper that wraps around it off with his teeth. And then he opens up the blanket and he rips the tag off. And he just has a good old time with it. He loves his blankets. He loves to spread them out on his bed. It's very strange. So I had to hide everything because there was blankets popping out of the bags. You wanna come sit? You can sit. So don't drool, please. Oh dear. We are now going to sew for a little bit. But so that flannel, I was going to use that. And then I also got, it's not in the bag, which I have to put this bag back. I have a bunch left of this. When I did get, excuse me, pardon me, I got this plain sweatshirt from Hobby Lobby, but I got it in a way too big size. So now I might have to, like this is huge too. I might have to size it down a little bit. Maybe, I don't know. My plan was to do a quilt block or quilt letters or just a big M maybe. Did he just go where I think he went? He likes to go in the bathroom. There's a little bowl for Kitty and he likes to drink her water. I was going to quilt on a sweatshirt, but make it Christmassy. Use some of my Christmas fabric. But I don't know. Now that the sweatshirt's too big, I don't know if I'll get around to it. Maybe I'll make it non-Christmassy and just red and maybe put something like this. Make the letters and something like this, or a quilt block. I saw her on She Sew Seams. She did a Dresden, whatever that's called, quilts thing. And I actually have a pattern for those things somewhere. And I was going to do that in all my Christmas fabrics and put it on that sweatshirt. And it would be very, like I like to have a cozy sweatshirt because sometimes when you're in the store, you really want to take your coat off because they really have it way too hot in those stores. My iron's making noise. What else? Oh, I don't do Vlogmas because I can't get a hold of some of the fabulous advent calendars that are out there, and because I just don't have time. I could make time, but, right? I mean, I have to get up at 5:30 every single day, even on the weekends, to give this guy his medication. So he takes a new medication. Oh, I'm dropping things. For his seizures. And he's doing very good on it. Only he seems to be having them on the 24th or the 25th of the month. So you know what that means for this month. Come on. Up, up, up. Okay. Okay. The big boy. The big boy. You want to dance? Yeah, I know. Okay. Go, go. I even tried to find a good advent calendar for dogs and cats. And they want a fortune. So anyway, I got this one. The Sweary Sewist Advent Calendar. And it's only got 12 days. So I will put in some footage, block the children's eyes, of opening. I did open up. So I think I opened on the 8th. So I did that. So I have to open, today is the 11th, so I should open number 5 while I'm here. Whoops. Oh boy. Okay. I mean, talk about sparkle. Oh my goodness. Okay, just pay attention to the sparkle and not the... Oh, these are those little ones that you put, they're just a little, you put it on like on a cuff. But I'll show you real quick. Ready? They both say the same thing. One is plain purple, one is sparkly. And, okay, they're adorable. But as I'm putting tags on things, I'm like, I can only do that for certain people or for myself. You saw, oh, this one was, I opened this yesterday or the other day, or I don't think I have footage of that. Made with love and many F-bombs. That one I could have done. That one's a little bit more respectful, but. That's those. So I'm keeping them in there. And I just couldn't afford or knew I wouldn't get anything in time to open it up. But it's so fun. And I have a puzzle one, but I haven't done it because there's nowhere to do a puzzle. This year we put out a big table. I'll put a picture in. I think I took a picture. We used a buffet table and a tablecloth, and because I have a tiny tree. We talked about this last year. I have a tiny tree again this year. And we went to an antique mall and got, I think I talked about this already. Sounds familiar. A little church and a little house. And then we have all these little wooden houses that my boyfriend made with it's like a 3D puzzle, little 3D laser cut wood puzzles. And put the fake snow. It's not the greatest snow, but I'll put a picture of it lit up because I took a picture to send to my mom the other day. So that there's no extra table space of any kind to do a puzzle on, because what is supposed to be my dining room was my daughter's room and is now a storage room, and it's a mess. So I'm drinking coffee with a little bit of hot chocolate powder in it. Tweety Bird, and it says Seasons Greetings. It's a, what is that, Ray Dunn? Yes, it's a Ray Dunn. Yum. Even better if you put, what's that stuff called? I don't know what it's called. It tastes like peanut butter, and it's a liquor. We don't need that at 10 o'clock in the morning. Oh, something else I got recently. Did I talk about it? Whole bunch of zipper by the yard, and it comes with, you can imagine the colors I got because it comes with all these zipper pulls. Oh, and it even comes with the little metal things you can put for the zipper. There's tiny ones and big ones, and of course no instructions, so I have no idea, but you know. And I have to do a wish list. My stepmother in Alabama has me do a wish list, and one of my items was some more of that black zipper with the rainbow teeth. And I accidentally opened it yesterday because I had an Amazon package that I needed, and I didn't know which one it was. So I gotta make some more bags. He is literally running down the stairs, up the stairs, down the stairs. The cat probably hisses at him, and he runs up the stairs. So that's everything that I've received or made. I actually sent out Christmas cards this year. What else is going on? I have shopping. I think I have like 5 different carts shopping online for fabric. I wanted to get some glittery sequiny fabric, or just more glittery, not the sequiny because it would drive me crazy. To have something nice to wear if I go out. I don't usually go out for Christmas, but I definitely go out for New Year's Eve. And I haven't really found anything, but I've been thinking about patterns that I can. I'm looking over there because I have sweater knit fabric. I have French terry fabric. And I want to make some long sleeve things for the winter because it's been cold. So I had a thought. Besides trying to make myself some tops, I have to remeasure myself. I haven't measured myself in a long time, and I lost a couple of pounds. So I have to remeasure, make some tops, hopefully. And I'm actually started cleaning in here, and I want to really clean and pull out. I have project bags with I don't know what in them. Come up with something that I like, a few of them, and play the dice game because I miss playing the dice game. That at least had me making something every week or every other week, like clockwork. But I want to incorporate gift making things into that so that I'm making Christmas gifts or things that can be used as Christmas gifts all year long. So lots of bags, maybe some more book sleeves. I don't know how many people actually read books these days. Even little gift card pouches that can be used as like a little zipper pouch. Something, just because I think of things to make and it's like, I'm not going to get it done in time and I know this. So that's my plan. Will I stick to it? Who knows? Will I make more videos? I hope so. And I will try to make, there was something, I still can't remember what was the something I wanted to make a tutorial for. Probably my cup cozy. And my daughter calls it a koozie. But the iced coffee cup holders that I make. I also make them that fit like a hot Starbucks cup instead of the cardboard. So I was going to do that, and I just have to draw out my template and somehow get it into a Google Doc so I can share it for free. I don't have anything interesting for life. Kitty's sick. I got a COVID shot on Sunday. Never do that on a Sunday because then you gotta go to work on Monday. And I was in so much pain, and I had the chills. Ugh, just a yucky day on Monday. So that's easing up now. Thank goodness. Oh, what was I do have another, see, nothing's going on in life, but I got all these plans in my head. My head's just full of plans. I love Soul That Sparkle with Sam's Tutorial Tuesday. I love everybody's Vlogmases that I'm watching, and I especially love hers. But the shower cap, I need one. I don't know who else needs one, so I'm just going to make a bunch. And I ordered a couple of silk pillowcases or satin pillowcases just to make it, because I do have, it's not in this pouch, but I do have some shower curtain fabric that I used in my makeup thing that I made last year. But I have some black ripstop and some crazy pink rainbow ripstop. That is good, like waterproof fabric. And then for the inside, it'll either be cotton or some satin. I'm going to make some shower caps. I have it cut out somewhere too. I already followed her instructions to cut it out, but I don't know what happened to it. I hope I haven't cut into it. Oh, there it is over there. No? Rustle. I wish it was for presents. No, this isn't it. What is this? This is just extra paper. Oh, I lost it. I can't find it. Don't tell me I gotta cut it out again. That's one thing. Like Sam's tote bag. When things have just a measurement, I have the hardest time, because when you lay out fabric on your cutting mat, now you can't see the measurements on your cutting mat. And then if your ruler isn't big enough, then you have to mark it, and then by the time you get it, it's never straight. So I did it. I had to figure out what was the top too. I even wrote top. Cut it out on paper. That's for that tote bag. And then the pocket piece is over there. And I don't have to measure. You measure it once, and then you cut as much as you want. So sorry for all the rustling. That is that. And I don't know if you can see that hat that says Birmingham on it. I got that in Alabama. And I have a little, I just looked over here, I have a little keychain from when I was in, I usually like to get license plate or something the shape of the state in a magnet and put it on my fridge, and they didn't have those. So I have this keychain, and it has like, it's basically like a fidget. And I got one for my son, it's in the other room. And it has a spinner on it. And it's like music notes and stuff, and it says Birmingham, and you can just spin it. And then I got a pen that says Birmingham, Alabama, not the UK. Okay. Nothing else exciting here. So I hope you're having a lovely December and having fun watching everybody open gifts and make gifts, and share with me if there's any good tutorials that I might have missed, and what you're making or what you're working on. And will you be making gifts this Christmas, for this Christmas, to give to people? And how ambitious are you? That's the thing, is I don't want to get too ambitious. I always think, oh, I could make everybody pajama pants. It's not going to happen. I know better. So hopefully I'll see you next week. I'm trying to keep up. I know I'm a week late, but I do watch the Friday Sews and I do read the comments. So please leave a comment. If you like this video, hit the like button. Don't forget to subscribe. And I will see you soon. Bye for now.